listening to the audiobook of New Social Studies, Grade 10. Lesson 1. Human Resource Development. Introduction. The world is dynamic. It keeps on changing. The process of positive and progressive change is known as development. Development requires various means and resources. Among them, the people or group of people with ability and skill is an important resource. It is called human resource. Various kinds of human resources are required for development. Manpower like entrepreneur, peasant, business person, doctor, engineer, lawyer, teacher, pilot, administrator, nurse, carpenter, mason, bureaucrat, etc. are important human resources for the economic development and prosperity of the country. Human resource refers to both general and technical manpower, essential for carrying out any work. It includes the manpower from general laborers to highly skilled technicians. Human resource plays an important role in the economic, social, cultural, and scientific progress of the country. The planning for the human resource is made on the basis of work and need. Types of human resource. Human resource is categorized into two types on the basis of skill and term. A. On the basis of skill. On the basis of skill, human resource is categorized into three types: unskilled, semi-skilled, and skilled. The manpower who has not attained any skill but can contribute in the development of the country is known as unskilled human resource. General laborers come under this category. The manpower who has attained some skill but is not an expert is known as semi-skilled human resource. Assistants of the experts are the example of semi-skilled human resource. Similarly, the manpower who has attained complete knowledge and skill in a particular job and is an expert is known as skilled human resource. Doctors, professors, teachers, engineers, pilots, etc. are the examples of skilled manpower. B. On the basis of term. On the basis of term or duration, the human resource is categorized into three types as short-term, long-term, and constant human resource. The human resource prepared for short-term and for specific work is known as short-term human resource. For example, the manpower prepared for harvesting crops and working as tourist guide in tourism season, etc. The human resource prepared for long period service is known as long-term human resource. The police, army, civil servants are the long-term human resources. The meaning of constant human resources is the manpower who can contribute for the development throughout the life once they attain skill and knowledge. Teachers, doctors, etc. are constant human resources. Preparation of human resource. It takes a long time for the development of science and technology, establishment of industries, operation of big projects, etc. So enough preparation has to be done before establishing any infrastructure. It also needs huge investment. The state has to run various institutions to prepare long-term human resource and projects for creating job opportunities simultaneously. The universities also have to produce constant human resource required in the market regularly. Along with universities, there are institutions for providing technical and vocational education to provide technically skilled manpower. With the management of diverse manpower, we can develop the country, fulfill the immediate and future needs of the country, and make the living standards of people prosperous. If there is sufficient human resource in the country can join in the pace of development. Human resource can be prepared from various types of trainings and formal education. Human Resource Management, HRM. Human resource management is also called personnel management. It is the process of appointing and developing employees to make them more valuable to the organization. Human resource management includes conducting job analysis, planning personnel need, recruiting the right worker for the job, orientation and training, managing wages, providing benefits and incentives, evaluating performance, resolving disputes, and communicating with the employees at all levels. The competence of the organization depends on the ability of its employees and their personal development. So there is a need of proper human resource management to develop the feeling of cooperation among the employees and motivate them to work in group. Human resource development, HRD. Human resource development is a part of human resource management. It aims at improving skills, knowledge, competencies, attitude, and behavior of employees of an organization. The purpose of human resource development is to empower and strengthen the abilities of the employees so that their performance will get better. Difference between human resource management and human resource development. Human resource management. Human resource management refers to the application of principles of management to manage the people working in the organization. Whereas human resource development means a continuous development that intends to improve the performance of people working in the organization. The basic objective of human resource management is to improve the efficiency of employees. Whereas the basic objective of human resource development is to develop the skill, knowledge, and competency of workers and the entire organization. Human resource management is a function of management, whereas human resource development is a part of human resource management. Human resource management is a routine process and a function of administration, whereas human resource development is an ongoing process. Human resource management is concerned with people only, but human resource development focuses on the development of the entire organization. Need of human resource development. There is a great need of human resource development for qualitative output. The following points justify the need of human resource development. A. To demand and recruit the manpower on the basis of human resource plan. B. To fulfill the lack of manpower at the time of need and manage the additional employees. C. To increase the productivity of the organization with the proper management of available manpower. D. To diversify the work and estimate the need of employees for various works and condition of manpower available in the market. E. To identify availability and possibility of the expert and skilled worker in the country required for the job. And F. To increase or decrease the number of workers in the organization by analyzing the expenditure for labor. Importance of human resource development. Every organization prepares a human resource development plan for the management of different level and types of manpower. Human resource planning, HRP, is the process of forecasting future human resource requirement of the organization and determining as to how the existing human resource capacity of the organization can be utilized to fulfill these requirements. An organization can get competent manpower from this. The recruitment of employees and their use, work efficiency of the employee, upgrading of skill and technology, and improvement of the organization play an important role in the output of the organization. It manages the whole plan, organization, policy making, mutual cooperation, provision of budget, and condition of profit and loss of the organization. The importance of human resource development has been presented in the following points. A. It helps in the effective use of manpower. B. It facilitates to search manpower for the present and future and determine the incentive plan for the manpower. C. It is useful to motivate the manpower and the organization to achieve the goal. D. It expands the relationship between human resource working in the organization and stakeholders, which further gives positive result in the quality of work and internal management. E. It is beneficial for the development of leadership, supervision, and effective communication in the organization. And F. It yields the higher productivity from the organization by helping in the utilization of time, capital mobilization, energy management, achievement of expected goals, training development, and minimization of loss. Process of human resource planning. Human resource planning is a process of forecasting the organization's demand for and supply of manpower required in the near future. Following are the process of human resource planning. 1. Determining the objective of human resource planning. 2. Analyzing current manpower supply. 3. Forecasting the demand and supply of human resource. 4. Analyzing the manpower gaps. 5. Employment plan, action plan. 6. Training and development. And 7. Evaluation of manpower planning. Challenges of human resource development and their solution. Challenge number 1. Lack of required manpower for development, since a large number of skilled, semi-skilled, and unskilled manpower go abroad for foreign employment. Solution number 1. Employment opportunities should be created in the country and reduce dependency on foreign employment. Challenge number 2. Complexity in the management of manpower, since the production of manpower does not match the demand in the market. Solution number 2. Balance between the production of management in the country and demand in the market should be maintained. Challenge number 3. The human resource development of the country has not taken the speed as expected, since the effort of development has not reached remote areas, women, Dalit, differently abled, backward area, class, and community. Solution number 3. Development activities should be run targeting the people of remote areas, women, Dalit, differently abled, backward area, class, and community. Challenge number 4. The effort of the government for human resource development through education, health, tourism, etc. is not enough. Solution. Enough effort should be made to get benefit from the existing active population. Challenge number 5. There is a problem in the development of manpower because of the inability to mobilize the available economic resource. Solution number 5. Skilled manpower, as per the demand of national and international markets, should be produced in the country with the effective mobilization of internal resource. Challenge number 6. There is lack of clear human resource policy in the country. Solution number 6. A human resource plan with long-term action plan is necessary to overcome the challenges of human resource development. Future plan for human resource development. The lack of employment opportunity leads to increase in the problem of unemployment. A large number of manpower goes abroad in search of employment. The human resource development should concentrate on the production of qualitative and quantitative manpower that can compete in the global market and fulfill the need of changing situation of the country. For this, a future plan should be set considering the following long-term vision. A. To develop the skilled and competent manpower capable to compete in the national and international market. B. To maintain balance between demand and supply of manpower. C. To focus on the technical and vocational trainings that creates employment and self-employment. D. To run integrated combination programs for the skilled human resource development. E. To increase the efficiency of institutions related to the human resource. F. To prepare and implement the human resource development policy. G. To run programs for developing leadership in the young manpower. H. To maintain coordination between the available employment in the market and the manpower produced from the educational institutions. I. To develop the ability of targeted group. J. To develop human resource by providing skill and technology to compete in the foreign and domestic market. And K. To define the work differently and make education job-oriented. Activity. Page number 12. With the help of subject teacher, consult with chairperson of school management committee and headmaster and prepare the answer for the following questions. Then write an article on the topic Human Resource Development of our school. A. What is human resource development in school? B. Why should the human resource be developed in school? C. What plan has been made for the human resource development in school? D. What manpower plan should be made in future in order to make the school better than neighboring schools? E. What challenges can be met while making the plan for human resource development in the school? What can be the measures to solve such challenges? Exercise. Very short answer questions. 1. Define human resource. 2. Name the types of human resource on the basis of skill. 3. Compare between short-term human resource and long-term human resource in a sentence. 4. Write the full form of HRM and HRD. Short answer questions. 1. Write any 4 characteristics of human resource management. 2. Explain the importance of human resource development. 3. What plan has been made for the human resource development in our country? 4. How should the manpower plan be prepared in order to upgrade our country as a developed country? 5. What are the challenges in the human resource development in Nepal? How can they be overcome? 6. Why is it essential to improve the condition of human resource development in Nepal? Give reasons. 7. Write 2 differences between human resource development and human resource management. Community work. Meet an intellectual person in your community to ask the following questions and prepare a report including his or her answer to present in the class. 1. How many people in your community are involved in an occupation and in which occupation? 2. What is the relationship between the manpower of the community and employment? 3. In which sector there is lack of manpower? 4. What should be done now? End of lesson 1. This podcast is dedicated to visually impaired students. So if you know anybody who needs this book to listen and learn, please share the link and also please subscribe the channel. Thank you and all the best.